Welcome, Purely Arsenal Instant Reaction Podcast. It's Arsenal 5, West Ham 2, away at West Ham. A brilliant performance overall. I thought a little moment in the second half that we'll get to, but overall, fantastic away performance from us. And I thought West Ham pressed us high early, looked high energy, looked like they were confident. I think they've won 2 out of their last 3, have they? Let's talk about the lineup first, shall we? So, a couple of concerns that we weren't aware of yesterday. Partey, Merino out. Partey was a muscle injury that sounds like it was announced pretty late. So, he had like a late fitness test. And Merino's a knee injury. So, we don't know a lot. But what I will say is, notoriously, Partey is not someone that recovers that quickly from muscular injuries. And we usually take every precaution with him because of his history. And Merino... yeah, knee injury. He picks up a lot of knocks, doesn't he, for such a big, giant, jumbo jewel monster. But hopefully, again, it's just a minor thing. I'm sure we'll find out more in the coming days. But let's get to the first goal. So many goals, 7 goals, all in the first half. Saka to Gabriel from a corner. How many times have we said that? I mean, Gabriel has to be one of the best attacking players from a set piece at this point. Aerially, he's just absolutely unreal. And Saka is so good at finding him. I mean, he's so good at it. Rice, from the other side, is very good at times as well, but Saka's consistency to just keep finding Gabriel in the box, and no one can stop him, just can't stop him. They couldn't mark him. He was completely away, and it was a fantastic header and a fantastic ball in, and we were 1-0 up. A second one came soon after it. It was the best goal of the game. I mean, it was an amazing team goal. It was Saka, Odegaard again. Their link-up has just been immense since Odegaard's returned. And it was lovely, wasn't it? It was a lovely little 1-2 from Saka to Odegaard and back again. And it was kind of reminding me of the non-goal at Chelsea. But this time Havertz, you know, allows Trossard to take it. I'm not sure Havertz can get to it anyway. And it's a really easy tap-in for Trossard. But Saka again, what's he got, 10 assists now in the Premier League already? 5 goals. He's just unreal, isn't he? Just unbelievable. What a right winger. Stop comparing people to him. You look silly if you do. Third goal was, what was it? A soft pen. Oh, it was a little bit of a soft pen. I think Saka needs to do that more, though. I like that. Lovely little round one, round another one. And he gets contacted. I'm not sure if it's from Emerson or Paqueta. I can't remember. Definite contact, though. Goes down for it. Don't be silly about it. Don't debate. Don't be too honest. Harry Kane's made a career out of going down for this kind of stuff. Brilliant. Go down for it. I don't know if he's got that rule that Henry has where when he wins a penalty, he doesn't take the penalty. But it looked like that might have been the case. And Odegaard stepped up and it was a beautiful penalty, to be honest. And he deserved a goal, Odegaard. I mean, he's been absolutely brilliant since he's returned. The fourth was another... No, it wasn't a pen. The fourth was a transition goal, wasn't it? It was fantastic as well. It was almost instantly after the third. It was a lovely little touch from Odegaard. Beautiful long lofting ball over the defence to... from Trossard to Kai Havertz, and it's a lovely finish from Havertz, to be honest. Really, really nice. Close to the goalkeeper, but he can't get down to it. And we're in dreamland, 4-0 up. And I say that, but we did the same thing last season, didn't we, basically? But at that point, we just, you know, took off the gas a little bit. I think they got a little lucky, but the first goal is a poor defensive error. I don't know if it's Trossard or Calafiori, but they get mixed up with who's following Bissaka, and it's a good ball over to him. And it's a nice finish. I'm not sure Raya can do much, really. It's a close sort of point-blank finish. But I thought it was sloppy from Trossard and Calafiori. I think one of them should have had Bissaka there, and we just let him in behind. Their second goal is a fantastic goal, but it should never have been a free kick. Never should have been a free kick. I think Anthony Taylor lost his way a little bit, just started throwing the cards around. But he also just started blowing up for everything. And he gives the free kick for this, and it's a good tackle from Rice. But there's not a lot you can do about it after that. And they hadn't created a thing beyond the first goal in the first half. But they walked in at 4-2 and the score flattered them. It flattered them big time. Sorry, they didn't walk in at 4-2. It was 4-2 at that point. And then a bit like the Sporting game, we get a penalty at just the perfect moment, because it's you know, the crowd's up a little bit. They've got 2 goals back. A lot of their crowd's already left, to be honest. But and then we get a pen, and the pen is a pen that should have been a pen, but we've had worse from keepers. You know, Jesus clothesline at Chelsea last season, nothing given. This one, Gabriel goes up, it's a clear punch to the head. Gabriel has to come off for it, we'll get to that. And it's given, and I was not surprised it was given because it's a pen, but I was surprised in the history of us being clattered into by goalkeepers. We don't seem to get them recently. So that was brilliant. And Gabriel again, just an absolute nuisance in the box. And this time Saka steps up. Not a great penalty, but he managed to sneak it in. I think Fabianski gets a hand to it. And it might be the most important goal at that point, because I think that just sort of settles everything back down again, and we're 5-2. Second half, it was, well, I think we were the better side as well, but we kind of kept him at arm's length. A lot of changes that we made. We made Gabriel change at half-time. Now, if that's a concussion, he's probably out Wednesday. But if it's not a concussion, and we've done it as a precaution, he can play on Wednesday. So let's see. Let's hope it's the latter. Calafiori came off a little early. I think he had a little word with Mikel. I think he was pointing to his leg, but I can't be sure. I'd have to rewatch it. But that would be worrying, because we've got a lot of fullback sort of defensive issues with Ben White and things like that anyway. And I'm certain he wants to play Timber and Calafiori for all the big games, and Wednesday's another big one. Beyond that, I thought Sterling looked poor. It's just not good enough for him, to be honest. I thought he looked poor. I thought he looked lazy off the ball. Let Wan-Bissaka go past him once. Had a wayward chance that he should have crossed and hit into the side netting. Jesus looked decent. Winieri got a few minutes. Didn't see too much of him, to be honest, in that time frame. But overall, brilliant win. Fantastic performance. Odegaard or Saka, your man of the match again. Take your pick. Let's hope one of Gabriel Calafiori, or couple of Gabriel Calafiori, Partey and Marino are back. I think we need the defenders back more than anything for Wednesday's game. And then let's look at tomorrow, shall we? City in absolute turmoil all over the place. Liverpool should be comfortable, to be honest, but let's see. Let's keep our fingers and toes crossed. Either way, fantastic weekend for the Arsenal. Follow us, subscribe, like, Purely Arsenal YouTube. Cheers.